Doing some more prep work on the ball joint modification. What I noticed was here, this is a hard body bushing, okay, and so that's how long, that's the distance it should be between the end of the arms here. Well, I started noticing that they're all like at least 1/8 of an inch off, and since I've been measuring based on this into here, what I realized was I don't want to, if you look at it really close, and I doubt it you can see it on the camera kind of thing, but this actually bends up a little bit, okay? And I dug out this hard body bolt, which goes in like this. Well, it doesn't reach to the hole, which means you have to start sucking it down with the nut and then get it to line up. That's not right. So what I'm going to do is, it's also for predictability. So when I start getting other arms, what I'll do is I'll make sure that I do this same thing, and I'll squeeze them down to where they're basically supposed to be. Then, so I'll have to change my dimensions on the cup I designed, which is a good thing because I haven't started cutting them. It's just in CAD. But then that'll change the distance of the cup. And I don't know if I bent this one in or not, but I think you see what I'm saying there, basically. So this one I've already squished down. It's maybe a 1/16 of an inch off, but we're already at the point where the bolt will engage. Okay, I'm going to squeeze a little bit more and get it to where this just slides in, and I'm going to do that to all of them, which means I need to open up the other box of 2 brand new ones. These are all brand new too, but they're uncut. These are from before when I messed up on the other set and cut the noses too short or something like that. So I have to measure them all individually and that stuff and do them. But anyway, blah blah blah. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking the flange, because I need this whole flange assembly here to squeeze in, because if I just try to squeeze here, I'm going to start getting some twist. Okay, if I squeeze here, it's probably going to bring the whole thing in anyway. But I have these V's in here that came with the vise, and it's for holding round objects and that stuff. But I'm putting that in there because if I do it out here and I'm off, it could just go blink, you know, and spring. So, and it's kind of surprising just how far you have to go down, because it springs a long ways. Oh yeah, see, half the distance now. So I don't know if there's a way to gauge the spring back, or if I just, you know, so there's a little room there, and I kind of like that. I kind of want that same amount of room when this goes in with the cup. Alright, and the bolt goes about 1/3 of the way in, enough to engage there. So that should be okay. And they still look nice. They still look nice and parallel, probably a little bit more parallel than they were before. All right. Just wanted to make sure it didn't cantilever on this and open the front up too much. So, so that's a good 1/8 of an inch. And I do see it tweak a little bit. Doesn't take the top end quite as much, so I'm going to have to make sure I watch that. 1/16 of an inch. So, I don't know if I can just do it like this. Oh, take them both in. That might be the better thing to do. So that one's a little tight. Ugh. So 1/8 of an inch. Let's see if this method just works better, period. Because then it's bending the front side here too. Might not need as much spring. Ooh. Got that one right on the money. Ugh. That's pretty scientific, huh? Ooh, butter. Kind of surprised that worked. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. And I should mention it later too, but these are hard body. They're still available new from what I've found. But when you're at the scrapyard pulling your spindle, hub, rotors, calipers kind of thing for this modification, get these. A little bit more work, but they'll be a buttload cheaper at the scrapyard than they will be new. And, you know, for the guys who are going to put coilovers on, which is beyond what I'm doing here, they won't need these. But the guys who want to do the torsion bar, they're going to need those for these arms.